please. Hello and welcome. Week 4 action. Valorant coming your way. And not only week 4 coming your way of Valorant, but week 3 also this week. As you can see my ghost spinning chair over here. We are excited because last week, as you know, we had a reschedule with the team we were supposed to play. That team was the Carl Sandburg College, the Sandburg Chargers. We will be playing them after our scheduled match this week today. A lot of fun coming your way. So we will be looking to face off against the Broome Hornets from Sunny Broome Community College in Binghamton, New York. I think I got it this time. I've been practicing Binghamton. Yeah. So I even listened to Siri. There's on the Google Translator. You can have Siri say it to you, and then you can press a microphone and practice it, and it tells you if you said it right or not. So Binghamton, New York, all the way from the other side, basically, of the country. Not basically, literally the other side. So once again, just the coolness of our capabilities to stretch far across all of our states. I just love it. I'm gonna bring it up every single time. So if you're tired of hearing it, you're gonna hear it again. But as I stated, we do have 2 matches coming your way. Both both are those best of 3 matches, best of 3 maps. So the first 2 maps will win it. After we have our first match today against the Broome Hornets, then we will hook up with and set up our lobby with the Carl Sandburg College and be able to set up that match. So you're going to have a double dose of Valorant coming your way. A double dose of Valorant. I love it. So we are excited. They're getting the lobbies set up as we speak, just getting the last people in, doing their bands, getting ready to roll. So we are super excited for what is to come. We have a lot of awesome stuff going on. We had a great showing yesterday from our program in general. We went 2-2 again. It's crazy. I feel like we go 2-2 every week in Smash Bros. We had another bye for Audrey, as we talked about. There's only like 6 people in her pool, so a lot of buys coming for her. And so that happened yesterday, and then we also had Dude, Mama's Got a Beard went in our Warzone group, had another fantastic game 1, came in 7th place with 4 kills, got a -1 score, and then happened to get picked off running across the street, and I think took 27th in the second game. But overall, a really good showing for the day, and I expect to see him move up maybe just a little bit from that 24th spot, if not stay right around there. So it should be a great position after this week for him. And as we've talked about, our Valorant squad, has had a slow season so far. Their round 1 was a win by forfeit, so they are currently sitting at 1-1. Round 2, they finally got their first dose of action and ran into a really good Bureau of Manhattan school college, going and playing there, the Panthers, and got beat there. And then you will see our 3rd and 4th week matches happening today. We are super excited for it. We've got all 5 here and ready, and I believe, as I'm looking through my window, we've got 4 of the 5 in the center, so almost all 5 of them. Really exciting time. I'm excited for it in general, as you saw probably on our load up cam with our countdown timer going on. We've got majority of our players in here. We've got a couple of extra players in here hanging out, and then we've got myself and Paris is overrunning our stream for us. So a lot of fun to be had today, and hopefully a lot of wins to be had today for the Grace Harbor College Chokers. We're looking to try and grab 2 wins today. But also just continue to improve and continue to get going for this season, as this will be our 2nd real match of the season, and seeing how this team can continue to go. I believe it's fun because I can actually see one of the screens right in front of me, so I'm pretty excited about that. Looks like we're actually loading into our map right now. We're going to start on Ascent, and I can't quite tell who I'm looking through. I can't quite tell if we are attacking and defending. Oh, it looks like we are attacking. The spike is in front, and so we're going to head on over to the game and let's enjoy some Valorant. Having just a couple audio problems coming up right here. We're trying to fix those real quick for you all watching at home.
Alarm bot out. Here.
And we are back in action. We've got audio for you, game audio coming your way. While we were away, it looked like actually we had a trade-off between the teams. Each one was able to down one of the other team members. LHC is able to grab 2 headshots in a row. The spike has been planted by Grays Harbor. Looking really good having that 4-2 deficit. And they're able to finish off both of the last 2 of the enemy team. So they grab the round 1 victory.
I will stop that breach. Here.
So here you can see up on the top of your screen, you've even got a lovely scoreboard. Valorant does a really great job at this, right in between that list of agents for each team. And you can see Grays Harbor grab that first victory, so they are going to be up 1-0 here on the rounds.
Cover going out.
LHC looking to see if he can grab a quick snipe right there. Just barely missed his first shot.
Hawk out. Blinded. I need help.
Grabs 1 elimination.
Hawk out.
Oh, and Ferdiz not quite able to grab the blind and the kill right there. Looks like we had a trade-off, I think.
Reloading.
Oh, a great snipe right in front of Odette.
1 down.
LHC grabs the kill with his pistol. Just a phenomenal shot from distance right there. So they are back even at 2-2. Both teams have 2 agents left.
30 seconds left.
Blocking sight.
Odette looks to be planting right now on the A site. The plant has been made. So now it's just up to the choker to be able to outlast that timer. Oh, just out-sniped barely right there. Odette's not able to grab the kill either. So it looks as though the Hornets are going to be able to disarm the spike before it is detonated. So they will even it up at 1-1 rounds here.
Watch out for breach's impacts. It's hard to move after that.
Cut here.
Here. Turret out.
Shadows traveling.
And this match will be played in the regular format of
Recalling my
Valorant, so
bot.
it is the best of 25 here. So the first to 13 rounds is going to be your winner of this first map. We have it tied up 1-1 right now with GHC on the attacking end. So we will see if they're able to grab an advantage here and go up 2-1. As there's a smoke deployed right in front of LHC.
My ult's not ready.
30
Ooh,
seconds
makes
left.
a fantastic play to throw a smoke in front of himself and vault right into it. The headshot up top
No charges. What's this?
evens up the teams at 4 and 4. Is going to use his ult and get a headshot with his knives. The spike has been planted, so they're just looking to once again wait out that timer. He still has, looks like 4 knives left in his ult. Tries to get a quick strike right there, is not able to.
Wait. Reloading.
Ticking seems like it is dropping down. It's 2 agents to 2 agents.
Last player standing.
Oh! Agents are eliminated, and it looks like they are going to have enough time to defuse the spike. Oh, just barely in time.
Is everyone's tech still working? Double check it, please. Need a drop. Thanks. Quick peeks now.
You definitely do have to hurry a little bit when that spike is planted, but not too much, as the spike timer, the detonation timer, is about 45 seconds there. So it'll take 45 seconds after it's planted for it to finally detonate, and it takes about 7 seconds to actually defuse the detonation, or the spike. So it's about a fourth of the time that's there. So you've got a good chunk of time. You've almost got 40 seconds to be able to get to that spike and start to defuse before you've officially basically run out of time to be able to get it diffused before the end of the round. So as you've seen, GHC has been able to get the spike planted in all 3 rounds so far. Does create a blind, so he knows somebody's around the corner. Great play there from Gab, aka Ferdizzle. Sends his wolf out to see if he can capture. Is not able to. I don't even know if he was able to see anybody. So even though he's not able to
Brimstone down.
create an elimination there, he does see that there's possibly a
30
lane
seconds
on
left.
the A site.
One enemy remaining.
Odette is going to take advantage of that and go plant the spike on A. The good news is Just Delta has figured out exactly where the other agent is, so they know about where they're going to be coming from. A great move by Just Delta there to pull the door so that there's only one route really for them to go.
Cover going out.
Last player standing.
Hornets are going to have to push hard here to get to that spike in enough time. Zodette is not able to pull off the elimination, but I'm not sure. Are they going to have enough time? No, the spike is detonated. The Hornets were just a split second too late right there as it came into play. As we said, there's about 45 seconds of that timer, so you've got to get there before. Oh geez, if we're doing basic math, I guess, and very tough for me. Let's see, so that's gonna be about 38 seconds approximately, give or take some, to be able to get to that spike diffusion in time. And as you saw there, the Hornets from Sunny Broom were not able to.
Shadows traveling.
GHC is once again able to tie this game up at 2 rounds to 2.
Healer down. Hawk out. Turret out.
Shadows
again, another swap by the chokers. Able to go 1 and 1 here.
Carrier is dead.
Spike down mid.
Stay down. Spike is killed.
30 seconds left.
Even up to 2 agents each. The spike is down on the ground, as you can see there on the map, that yellow triangle. That's where the spike was dropped by whoever was carrying it. So the chokers will have to make their way to that spike, eventually pick
10
it up and
seconds
get
left.
it to a playing
Last
spot.
player standing.
Oh, not
One
quite
enemy
able
remaining.
to. Just Delta is able to grab the kill. He's able to grab 2 kills. And because he was able to eliminate the other team,
Last thing I need
they
is
grabbed the
some
win
hero
with about
messing
4
things up.
seconds left. I know I hear some cheering and hooting and hollering there in the center. That was definitely a big time clutch play by Just Delta. Just Delta is controlling the Omen agent, who isn't necessarily known for his close combat style and
Snuff
marked
them
in one of those
out.
duelist agent characters, or categories, sorry. And so definitely an impressive play there from Just Delta, and a big one for the Grays Harbor squad, as they're able to grab the advantage now of 3 rounds to 2. Here you do see one of those duelist category, a lot of close contact, a lot of first contact with it. You see Jet is being operated by LHC here.
Here. Placing sentry. Buried.
A lot of
Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Gab, aka for Dizzle, makes a great play there. A lot of gunfire is just absolutely back and forth on it. It seems
Last
as
player
though that there is
standing.
going to be not enough time to be able to defuse the spike, so Grace Harbor is going to take a 2-round advantage here.
I feel something over there. Can't place it. Like us. Different.
Need a drop. Thanks.
I need this, thank you.
Let's fly. Enemy kill.
Here we'll check in with, once again, one of my favorite guns in the game, just the skins for the gun of having that little dragon. I love when they reload and just basically feed it the ammo. As you can see, both LHC and for Dizzle are using, a headshot, big headshot there for Gab, aka for
Delete.
Dizzle. Controlling Sky.
Turret out.
Sky's
Look
a
out.
big help in the way of, you can see right there, sends in its blinds in the form of an eagle that can fly around the corner and be able to explode and blind any enemies around.
One
Also
enemy
has some
remaining.
healing abilities, so really a good asset for any team. And you've got a 4v1 with the spike planted, and they're able to finish off the other team, not even have to worry about if the spike is going to detonate in enough time.
We're going off like a cut
So
snake.
once again, Grays Harbor is able to continue to extend their lead, and they hope to continue to do that in this attacking phase as they go up by 3 rounds. They have a 5-2 advantage here. Some fantastic
Here.
switchblade work there from for Dizzle.
Here.
Just absolute greatness in his hands. I love
Here.
seeing it.
The defense, could be better.
And you can see by those marks coming on the map that they're currently already communicating with each other, making pings, making marks of what their game plan is, what they're going to block, whose abilities are going to go where, all sorts of great stuff. As you can see, we're already sending in some blinds here from Verdizzle.
Blinded.
And that simple clash lets you know that he made contact. LHC has a great tactic of being able to throw his smokes down and bolt himself into those smokes so that they do not see where it is. Looks like we've got a hard push here, A. Gonna get a quick plant here.
Prepare for hellfire.
The gate is broken down by the Hornets. Oh, LHC is able to pop around the corner with a fantastic headshot there.
Heal up, squad.
And here's that healing capability that we were talking about with Sky. So that is
Last
just kind of
player
sitting back,
standing.
checking out
One enemy
plant
remaining.
site, grabs one kill, and is able to finish off the second one with a headshot, gets the clutch round victory for the Chokers, and they extend their lead to 4 rounds.
I take back what I said about those bots. They're
Fantastic teamwork going on here. They've been working on it through the weeks, being able to link up with their
need a drop.
coach that they have, going over strategy, going over all sorts of stuff. So they're definitely, you can tell that it is an improvement in the teamwork and everything, and so it's been a lot of fun. Oh, and even better, here's the gun skin again, but in that sniper form, as you can see the scope right there on the top. These gun skins are just so awesome.
Shadows traveling.
And you just see a really good spread out of agents here and abilities and all sorts of stuff, as you see for Dizzle check that corner. A is able to make a blind, so he knows somebody's around that other corner waiting for them. We'll see what route and direction he decides to take. It looks as though the Chokers are possibly
30 seconds
rotating,
left.
maybe looking to go back to plant site A. They do only have 30 seconds to be able to get this plant down. I think they were betting on a little bit of a headshot right there for Dizzle, big
Spike
shot.
down A.
Not quite able to finish off the second agent, but I think they were kind of betting on
10 seconds left.
the Hornets to be kind of going all in on site B. They rotate to site A, are able to get the spike planted. It's going to be a very tough one for LHC there, as he was blinded, and the Hornets are able to come around the corner and get the spike defused right here. So they will be able to tighten up a little bit and go with a 3-round deficit. So it'll be 6-3 heading into our 10th round right here. We are about 3 rounds away from the switch of sides.
Here.
But you can see right there, a really great screen to be able to see. You can see not only the stats for everybody, but you can also see a really helpful sign showing whose ults are ready for which team, which is also indicated by that glowing yellow box around their agent on the top. So not only is Grace Harbor able to look and see, hey, we've got 3 agents that have our ultimate moves ready, they also have 3 ready on their side, and just kind of balancing when to use and what to watch out for here.
Blocking sight.
Oh, an unfortunately timed smoke thrown out. The peek comes from the Hornets, and it just is able to down LHC. But you do see Killjoy be able to get one of... and I was expecting that to happen.
Spike
Even though
down
Killjoy
B.
is taken down right there, the res happened and was able to get back LHC, who then uses his ult, gets 1 kill for sure, is looking to try and grab another. Oh, just misses with that. There was a blind that happened, so LHC is probably expecting somebody to come through right here. Oh, gets an unfortunate peek once again.
30 seconds left.
Shot behind there on Just Delta.
Enemy
Goner
removed.
is able to get one kill there,
Wall raised.
putting up a wall. The spike has been planted, so now it's just Grace Harbor's job to
Player
try
standing.
and survive. Goner's job is to try and survive this 3v1, not able to do so. So the Hornets are going to pull even closer, grabbing a 2-round deficit, going 6 rounds to 4.
I'll make them remember. They're only human. Reloading.
Here.
I am everywhere.
Unfortunately, they had a couple
Here.
not very useful
Here.
ultimates, ults that were used. As you saw that they had 3, they used 2 of them last round and not able to grab off the round win, and it allowed the Hornets to be able to save theirs, and now they have 4 of their 5 ults ready. We'll see if those come in play this round, but it definitely gives them advantage looking into it. Oh, Ferdilla's able to just barely see the shoulder there, deal some damage, not able to grab the elimination, but they do now know that there's at least one agent down there. Finds him in the corner. LHC is able to grab the kill. Looks like a swap again, as I believe. Yes, they were able to grab Ferdizzle.
Here.
Placing sentry.
Blocking sight.
So far, the Chokers have only lost Sky.
Shadows traveling. Killed.
Another headshot there from Just Delta. I would expect a push here soon from the Hornets, as they've got to get to this diffusion quickly.
One enemy remaining.
They were not good enough.
I think there was kills or eliminations at the same time right
Last
there, as they were
round
able to
in the
eliminate
half.
both
Don't
of the
say
last
anything.
Hornets.
Last chance to
And
use
as
our
we talked
stuff.
about before, they
Jeez,
are heading
mate.
into that last round before the swap. So after this round, Grace Harbor will go on the defensive side,
Help a girl out.
which
would
I know
ya?
that Grace Harbor has
Cheers,
found some
mate.
success on the defensive side. So trying to extend to a 4-round advantage and lead here going into
Here.
that defensive phase could be really
I
handy
got
for
yous,
them.
okay? Here. Here.
Cover
Here.
going out.
Oh, the peak headshot though, so we do trade right there. 1 for 1. There was a great smoke sent out by Just Delta. Another smoke planted down by LHC, and just trying to grab those fires through it. Oh,
Last player standing.
fantastic
Spike
flank
down
right
mid.
there. Just able to corner every one of the Chokers and grab the round win there. But it will still
Switching
give
sides.
Grace Harbor the advantage. They have a 2-round advantage going into the swap, so they will now be on defense. And as you can see on all the
Here.
guns and everything, you lose all of your ults, you lose all of your buy phase
Here.
guns, all sorts of loadouts and
Here.
everything going into this new swap of sides. And so each team will be starting off fresh.
Here.
Ooh, I like it. I love when they show off their guns. This one's just a very futuristic look there.
Here.
And you can see the communications coming, most likely on their comms right now, but also from their pings. Trying to talk about strategy, who's going to cover what, where specials are going to be sent, who's going to smoke, who's going to wall, all sorts of different things. A good smoke placed there. Oh geez, you see about 3 different Hornets pop out of the smoke at a time.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Spike planted.
Oh, great shooting there from Ferdizzle, able to get the double kill.
Reloading.
remaining.
Only one enemy remaining, as LHC was able to grab another elimination. The spike had been planted, but they're able to eliminate the whole other team, so they will defuse
here.
easy without any hesitation here.
Gun here.
They're able to take the first round of defense, which is a great confidence booster too here for the Chokers,
what
able
we're
to
doing.
show
Trust
that
each
they are
other and
ready
we'll be
for this
fine.
defensive phase. Looking to grab 5 more round victories here to grab the map 1
Help
victory.
Cheers, mate.
Here. Turret out. Keep them out.
Here. 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 Night night. Healing you.
A great heal there from Sage, able to get LHC, the captain of the Chokers, back some
Spike
good help.
planted.
Nailed.
Goner's able to grab a good kill, a headshot there from LHC.
Here.
Verdizzle is able to see that the plant is happening and where those agents are. So we'll see how LHC and Goner decide to go about their attack here.
Blocking sight.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh, a big time kill there from Goner. He's gonna go and get the
I will
plant,
not
or the
spike you.
defuse, sorry.
Blasphemous. Another fight? Clean slate. Let's leave whatever happened in the past. Help a girl out, would ya? Need a drop.
Sentry.
Thanks. Need a drop.
And
Thanks.
one.
Cover going out.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Sage killed.
Ooh, another headshot there from Just Delta. Another swap to start this round. Another
Spike
swap
down A.
right afterwards, as
30
LHC is able
seconds
to
left.
grab an elimination while Zodette is eliminated.
Be gone.
Another swap. Man, we're just swapping back and
Reloading.
forth right here.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Spike has been planted on site B. Chokers are going to have to push here pretty soon, but just trying to plan out the best path of pushing right here. They're going to pinch from both sides, see if maybe they can grab a couple eliminations. Not able to grab either of the eliminations. And the spike will be detonated.
They look like us, but are they us? I have so many questions.
Still hold a 3-round lead here. Sitting well, but they definitely don't want to exchange blows too much here. They want to try and grab a little bit more of a lead.
Turret out.
Hawk out!
What's this?
Cover going out. Stealing sight.
Last player standing. Spike planted. Flawless.
Don't die. If you need help figuring out how, just ask. Alarm bot out. Turn out.
I'll silence their breach.
So Hornets once again making this matchup very interesting. Slimming the lead to only 2 rounds here as the Chokers still hold the 9-7 lead.
Nowhere
Trying to close off these last 4 rounds.
Killed my bot.
LHC is down mid already. The Chokers look to try and swap again. Not able to find another agent down. Just Delta gets a couple of shots off, but not enough. Chokers already down to a 5-2 deficit of agents on the round.
Bot coming back.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Flawless.
Another flawless victory from Sunny Broom. Definitely gaining some momentum and confidence here. And so it is up to the Chokers to try and stop the bleeding right here and be able to get back up 2 rounds. Still hold the advantage, still have confidence on their side, being able to know that they're up 1 round, but definitely do not want to slip down to tie right here. And so looking to bounce back and grab the round.
Here.
Hawk out!
Some gunfire exchange, but it looks like no eliminations made.
Out! Hawk out!
Big first kill there for the Chokers. A headshot from Ferdizzle. Able to make the blind too, so now that there's another agent
Headshot.
somewhere near. A headshot from LHC. Survives the stun right there and is looking to try and grab another elimination. Chokers hold the agent advantage. They want to try and extend that a little bit more. Gets a couple shots off, not quite able to pull it. Is able to get the elimination there.
One enemy remaining.
And Chokers are able to grab another round victory right there. So
I know what must
they avoid the tie
Never go
coming
out, would ya?
and inch just closer to this map victory as they're looking for 3 more round wins. And like we said, they have the
Placing alarm
advantage in
button.
rounds, so they've got to get 3 more before the Hornets are able to grab 5. Definitely a good spot to be in. We'll see if they're able to capitalize on it and take home this map 1 victory.
Keep up. Here.
Once again, another long stalemate at the beginning of this round. No action really. No interaction actually really. There's been no siding with the other team. And right as I say that, there is one taken away from the Chokers. They're able to eliminate their Sage. So we know for sure that there will be no revives this round for the Chokers.
Ended. Hawk out.
For Dizzle is able to return
30
the
seconds
favor
left.
to Thick Boy Pillow right there. Oh, and just peeks around the corner, is blasted by the
planted.
sniper. Spike has been planted. Jokers look like they have a pretty good idea of what plant site it is on. Zoda and LHC look to try and push and force the issue, maybe get some eliminations, and ultimately try and grab
Last player
the
standing.
Spike defuse. Just an unfortunately timed peek once again there, right as they look to a different angle, not able to pull it off. Could be a little bit of a strategy coming here. Not quite pushing the A site, which they believe the Spike was on. And so I'm assuming that probably what is going to happen is Zodet is playing the long game and trying to keep their loadout and their guns so that they're able to buy for others and save their money
These parasites aren't going to take
going
one
into this
step
next
past
round.
This place. Placing alarm bomb.
And once again, GHC's in the spot where they're trying to avoid this tie coming up, want to just continue to stay ahead of the game.
Go.
And I mean, that is the name of the game, is just winning more rounds than the other team and get into that 13th round win before the other team does. So if they continue to stay in front and avoid those ties, ultimately, in the end of it, they should come out on top. So they're in the same situation now, trying to get back up to that 2-round advantage. You can definitely see Sage basically has B on pretty much lockdown, able to wall up right there at that entrance, staring it down. So at the very least, if they're coming through that entry, the 1 of 3, I would say really the 1 of 2, it's pretty hard to rotate all the way around the other team and get to that back entrance. But if they're coming through right there on that wall, it'll be
Off your
shot down.
feet!
And now that the gate is closed also, right as I say that, a lot of action happens right there. Jet gets to a great vantage point, is able to grab a headshot right there. Spike has been planted, and they pretty much know it's on site B. Trying to even up the agent count right here. Jet takes a good shot, does hit, but is not able to get the elimination. In this situation, you can push too hard and eliminate yourself, but you do have to eventually get there to be able to get that spike defuse.
One enemy
Just
remaining.
Delta is able to get a
Last
double
player
kill right
standing.
there. We'll see if LHC is able to grab this last kill. Oh, just not quite able to. Definitely a great push right there at the end.
Stand tall.
Just Delta just
We are
inches
Valorant.
away
We
and a
are
couple
fighters.
bullets away from grabbing that double kill to be able to grab the round victory there at the end. And LHC just not able to grab enough damage right there at the end. So we are all tied up at 10-10. It is going to be the first team to 3 right here. A brand new ball game, basically a 5-round ball game going at you. So we will see what is able to happen here.
Time for a field test. What's this? Hawk out! Hunt.
For Dizzle is able to send out. I love that wolf that he's able to send out kind of spots players, but also makes a little bit of damage if they find.
Prepare for hellfire.
Goner is caught in that hellfire. A great flash was made by
Spike planted.
the Hornets. We'll see if they're able to grab anything out of it. Not quite.
No charges.
They are able to get
You
one
will
more
not
kill there.
kill my allies. Reloading.
GHC in a real tough deficit here as the spike has been planted already. They're down 2 operators to 5. Trying to grab a good shot there from Ferdizzle. Trying to grab a couple
Hawk out.
eliminations here to see if it's
Blinded.
possible to be able to make a push.
Last player standing.
Sunny
sure to
Broom is
follow
able
my
to
pack in.
grab
They'll
the
lead us
first
right to the
advantage,
enemy.
I believe, of the game for them real late in the game. So now GHC is in the spot where they're looking to try and even this up at 11.
Forward. Here. Here. Look at that. Time to hunt.
GHC starts off the round strong, able to give 2 agents down. A lot of times we have seen that first wave of eliminations and agents has made a huge difference in the round. Especially right here as the defenders are able to grab that advantage, which really puts the Hornets in a tough spot here. They're having to push with less agents. They're having to try and make some plays down in numbers, and so it has really put the Chokers here in a good spot in a really crucial
Cover going
round
out.
to win here.
30 seconds left.
Omen's smoke is just a split second too late right there to try and block some
One
view.
enemy remaining.
Ferdizzle makes a great and well-timed headshot right there.
10 seconds left.
GHC's looking to either hold down the fort or create the last elimination. Not quite able to get the elimination there, but at least the Chokers know where that last agent was and they're able to survive the plan. Still gets the headshot.
Show me where to go.
They had the round win, but now at least they know that there's not going to be an agent on the other side that gets to keep their
Help a girl
loadout
cheers,
for
mate.
the next round. Puts Grace Harbor at a good advantage. Now once again walking into that tie game at 11-11. First to two here. First to two. Let's see if the Chokers are able to push and grab
Out.
the 1-round lead. And it'll force whoever's able to grab this round, and it'll force the other team into a make or break match point.
Hawk out. Blind.
Nowhere to run!
Oh, Fordizzle able to
Spike
make
down,
a quick
B.
kill right there. I
Hawk
believe it looks
out.
like they're pushing almost 3. Is able to make the blind, knows that there's somebody back in that corner.
Spike planted.
Spike is planted. They know it's at site B. Jet throws a smoke down, is looking to move coverage here. There's a ball plays. Is able to get the first kill.
Stealing sight.
The hunt begins.
Checks some very usual spots of hiding. Gets a little bit of a heal. Could come into play right here. Oh, gets blinded coming down the stairs. Not good timed.
Be faster.
Gets a headshot. Oh, just not quite able to pull off the
Last
last
player
headshot.
standing.
Not enough time to be able to go and get that spike. At least Goner is able to keep their loadout, save their money
Match
for this
point.
next round.
What will
They
it
are
be this
pushed to the
time?
brink right
Have any
here
patterns
as the
emerged
Hornets
yet?
have match point coming up. Gotta be able to win this round to force that
Alarm
all
bot out.
favorite round 25 winner go home right here.
Help a girl out, would you?
Placing sentry.
Need a drop. Thanks.
And as you see, that helped out there in the bottom as Goner kept their guns from last round, so they didn't have to buy anything new this round. And LHC was able to request to see if they could get the Vandal. And because Goner didn't have to use any of their money, was able to help out and buy that for them. So we'll see if that really pays off right here. I have a feeling it's going to. I'm excited. I think we're going to get pushed into round 25 right here. A great, great matchup so far, especially in map 1.
Shadows traveling.
Return to dust.
Goner gets a double kill right here at the beginning. Very
Spike
crucial
down
to be able to
A.
grab an advantage. They're able to swap again, so now it looks like we're at 4 agents for the Chokers, 2
One
agents for
enemy
the Hornets.
remaining.
Headshot right there from LHC, leaving 1 left, and the big time tie right there.
Reloading.
Folks, we are in the exciting
Switching
round
sides.
25 here. It is
Overtime.
win or go home.
Just keep laughing as you use all my gear.
Need a drop. Thanks. Here. 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 Fight! Placing alarm bot. Time to hunt.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Reloading. Placing sentry.
Once it gets
down
to
B.
overtime, you do see that the rolls are randomly generated. Grace Harbor was able to grab the attack phase.
Last player standing. Switching sides.
If I die,
Match
it's great
point.
knowing you all. Also, delete my hard
I
drive.
thought that I was wrong on that. It's actually going to be you have to win by 2. So whoever is able to get up by 2 now in this overtime will be your map winner. So Grace Harbor does have the opportunity here to tie it up.
Keep up. Here. Hawk out. Blinded.
Looks like on both plant sites there's really only one true entrance going. So Grace Harbor has now shut it off, been able to split 2 and 2 on each side. Omen looks to be holding down the mid lane.
Hawk out.
Left.
Zoda's not able to withstand the stun right there.
One enemy remaining.
LHC is able to
down
rotate,
B.
gets a couple of kills there.
Blocking
They have
sight.
one enemy remaining here, as you heard the
Here.
narrator say.
It's the last of them.
A big shot there from Squimples, able to even the rounds back up again.
My
Switching
power does
sides.
not ebb.
Overtime.
For aid, and you shall receive.
Grace Harbor will go back onto the attack, looking to try and change their fate from last time they were on attack and be able to plant this spike or eliminate the other team in time and grab that advantage and force the Hornets onto the brink of match point.
Hunt.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Blinding.
Blocking sight. Hawk out. See ya.
Big elimination there from LHC.
Knocked him.
Nice headshot from Ferdizzle. Zodette is planting. Ferdizzle knows that there's somebody there. Another headshot, double kill.
One enemy remaining.
Another swap as Ferdizzle's down, but the Chokers are able to grab another elimination from Just Delta. Leaves the Hornets with just one agent left. Odds are on the side of the Chokers, but you never get complacent in this situation. Want to try and get that elimination, or just let the spike do its job. Could look like a tactic, possibly. No, they are going to push. LHC's going to try and get a peek kill right here. Big headshot, wins the round, goes up by a round, and puts the Hornets onto the brink of defeat with forcing a
Switching
match
sides.
point right here.
Match point.
Here.
Placing sentry. We go.
Here.
Just Delta's able to see 2 pushing right there at that mid lane. Got a couple shots, not able to get elimination, but we have definitely seen that the Hornets are a very slow push team. They like to methodically take their time
Spike
to
planted.
get to that plant site. They are able to get the spike planted. With all of these abilities coming here on site plant B, pretty sure that they know where the spike is planted. Not ideal to lose 2 agents right there.
Yikes.
Headshot from LHC. Gets us somewhat evened up.
Last player standing.
LHC looks to grab the 3v1 right here. Not quite able to pull it off. Once again, we are tied up. This is an exciting matchup. We're heading
Switching
into,
sides. Overtime.
geez, can I do my quick math? Round 29 here. So we are 4 matches into overtime. And once again, we're even up. So we've got at least 2 more rounds coming our way.
Here. Here. Forward.
Shadows traveling.
Reloading.
Ferdizzle and LHC able to make the quick push there. Wall was basically non-existent from the second that Sage planted it for the Hornets squad. Oh, untimely peak for both Ferdizzle and LHC. Odette is able to grab a kill, but another swap 1-for-1.
Last player standing. Switching sides. Match point.
Here.
I am everywhere.
Hawk out.
Here.
Once again, Sunny Broom is definitely taking their time, even getting to a plant site, as there's no action going on whatsoever. There has not been any contact made between the teams. They're methodically picking. It seems as though you can hear maybe a couple footsteps here, so possibly looking to go to site plant B. But they definitely wait till at least usually that 40-second mark to start to make their move. A little bit quicker it seems like this time. Oh, the quick snipe on Ferdizzle. Goner isn't able to grab the elimination there. They're definitely pushing A hard.
Spike planted.
Spike has been planted on site, plant A. Jokers look to grab a couple eliminations quickly so they can even their numbers. And then it's up to them to be able to get this spike defused. Just Delta is able to grab one. Looking close to eliminating or evening up the agents. But right as we talk about it, Just Delta has dropped. LHC is going to get a headshot. Going to have to push hard here.
Last player standing.
Not quite able to pull off that elimination. And the last elimination there comes of
Attackers win.
Odette. A well-even match right there. Well-contested match as the Hornets are able to grab the first map victory. Lots of back and forth. As you see, a lot of great work there from LHC and for Dizzle. Very even out there for the Hornets. And so GHC and the Chokers will look to bounce back here on this next map. And as you can see down there on the bottom left-hand side, it looks like we're getting a quick bathroom break over on the other side. So we should be loading into our next map here shortly. I know that they do their map picks and bans and all sorts before they even start map 1, so they should they should be able to load up quickly after that once we get this bathroom break over. But definitely a great contest on map 1, as you saw, back and forth like crazy. I think we in total had 6 overtime rounds, so it is a evenly fought match today with the Sunny Broom Hornets out of. I want to make sure that I say it correctly again. I got to make sure that I have this right. Binghamton, New York. I think I butchered it again, but I don't know why this one's giving me such troubles. But the Hornets out of Sunny Broom Community College take the first map, so they will go up 1-0 here over the Chokers. So they look to bounce back on this next map and be able to even the series up. It is a best of 3, so whoever is able to take this next map is going to be a different situation for both sides. So if the Chokers are able to come back and take this next map, then they are able to force map 3, and if Sunny Broom is able to finish off the Chokers in the next map, that will be the match victory going to the Hornets. So the Chokers look to bounce back right here. They were strong at first, really strong, hopped out to, I think at one point, a 4 or 5 round lead. So definitely enjoyed that attacking phase first. So they look to try and maybe hop onto the scoreboard a little bit higher there when they get to their attacking phase. I do not know quite yet. I haven't heard from our team, as we're not supposed to have any contact with them during the game, so I'm trying to let them do their thing and all that stuff. We will see what happens here, which map we're going to head to next, and what side we are going to start on. If we start on that attack side once again, it's going to be really important for the Grays Harbor Chokers to grab a good lead going into that switch. As you see that both sides strong suits are the attacking phase, which is fairly common in Valorant. A lot of times defending is a little bit harder than going and attacking. So we will see which is able to, I guess, really be the stronger attacker. Or we could see with the map change, strategies change and everything. So it could be a whole different ball game next time. We could see the defense being the strong suit for both teams. But once again, we will want to be able to bounce back here. Chokers are going to have to grab this next map to force a map 3 and avoid the match loss before they head into technically what would have been their week 3 matchup in this following match that they have with the, I think I've been saying have I been saying the wrong name the whole time? I think these are actually, no, I have been. We're good. We're good. Broom Hornets is who we're currently playing. We play the Sandberg Chargers next. So it'll be interesting to see what comes from this next map. I know that there's, I can see some of the players up and talking to each other and getting ready for this next one, probably stretching their legs out a little bit because it looks like it could be another long one. We are definitely in for a long Valorant day. I'm excited for it. It's a lot of great action and fun, high-powered play coming your way as we are just into our second map, getting ready to roll now, and we're already an hour and 15 into the match, so this is definitely going to be a long Valorant day, so buckle in and make sure that we are ready to go with it. It'll be interesting to see. You can definitely see through that scoreboard that we saw there at the end of the match, the route goes through LHC and Gab, aka for Dizzle, able to deal a lot of damage, able to get a really good KD, so their kill to death ratio. A lot of those plants, it seemed like the strategy was to put the spike in the hands of Zodette and let her do the spike planting and possibly be watching around. That Killjoy character is great with all of the mechanisms and little inventions that they have, the alert bombs, alert bots and all sorts of different things. So we will see if that strategy changes at all going into map 2, or if the Chokers are just going to kind of try and stay the same route and just say, you know what, we didn't execute as well as we should have. It wasn't our strategy, it was just our execution of that strategy. So we will see how things change and how things stay the same. But it definitely has the Chokers a little bit with their back up against the wall, because as we stated, this is a best of 3, so they need to take this next map to be able to force a map 3 and get into that tiebreaker map to see if they are able to come away with the match victory today. A lot of terminology and a lot of great different things that you switch between maps and rounds, all sorts of things, matches, everything. Quick explanation of it. So the match is going to be the full amount of time that they're playing today. So their match is the Sunny Broom Community College Hornets versus the Grays Harbor Chokers. So that is the full thing that is happening. So we are going to have one match winner and one match loser today. That'll go to their total record. And then when we talk about maps, that is the difference. So best of 3 maps. So it's literally a different map they are on. And then each map holds that best of 25 rounds, so the first to 13. But once again, if you see, we do tie up at 13, or if one goes up 13-14, it will turn into overtime where you have to win by 2. So a lot of fun terminology and a lot of tongue twisters and everything. But judging by some of the screens, it looks as though we're loading into map 2. There are agent selections being made. It'll also be interesting to see if the agents stay the same. I didn't quite get to see and peek what map we're going on to, but it'll be, like I said, agents could change, strategies could change. It could be the same, and we just say, hey, we've got to execute better, but we will see shortly what is going to come from that. I'm just excited to be able to watch, as you all are. I know sometimes I get very quiet, and that's because I forget that I'm casting and I'm just watching the game and very into it. So I'll promise that I will be better with that and staying on top of things with you. But the Chokers look to try and improve today in this first match to 2-1. They are currently sitting at 1-1. One of those come via forfeit, and the other one came via a very tough Borough of Manhattan College. The Panthers, they were phenomenal foes. We learned a lot from that match, being able to go back and look at the VOD review. I know that shout out to our coach for Valorant, being able to meet up with our team and go over the VOD review with that, look at some things, talk about some different strategies maybe they could do, some different better execution in those strategies and everything. And so we will try to have a difference there. And so we're going to head over to our map right now. They're getting ready to go. We're going to go on split, and let's go see the action.
Turret out.
Reloading. Recalling my bot.
Trevor! Flash out! Cover going out.
Reloading.
30 seconds left.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
So we do see a little bit of switch up here in our agents. I believe that it's LHC and Ferdizzle that made the switches.
Right there.
We see the addition of Breach, and you can see here on the screen that Breach was controlled and taken over by LHC is now controlling the agent Breach. So swapped out Jet for Breach. We'll see if that is able to make a difference.
Alarm bot out.
Could be a little bit of a different strategy on this map too.
Out of charges.
Found them. Satchel out.
I'm trying to. It looks like I think that Ferdizzle probably switched between Sky and went over to Raze.
Reloading.
So dropped the. Definitely went to the duelist one. So more of trying to create that contact with them,
Enemy down.
seeing if they can exchange blows a little bit better with the other team. Face-to-face combat is definitely the specialty of Raze, and so not a whole lot of healing and blinds going out, but looking just try and stand toe-to-toe. LHC with the big headshot right there towards the end, right
Their
as
crew got sloppy. Punish them.
the Hornets are trying to get their final plant right there. Or, sorry, to get the diffusion right there at the end of the round. Gets a headshot. Evens it back up at 1-1. So Grace Harbor does start in this attacker role again. So this was their strong suit last map. So they will try to
Right there.
extend their lead going into that switching of sides.
Our mission.
Following along slowly here with our stream manager and seeing that there are some people active in the chat. I promise we do see you eventually, but we are required by NJCAAE, so we are on a 3-minute delay. So if you are hanging out with us in the chat and we do respond, expect it to be about 3 minutes later from your chat. So Zabs and Prince Arthur, thanks for hanging out with us and being here. We do appreciate your support and everything, but just know that we are on a delay. So I see your comment about 3 minutes delayed, and so you'll hear my response to you 3 minutes later.
Satchel out.
Flash out. Blinding.
Alarm bot out.
Last player standing.
Good shot there from
Spike
Breach and
down A.
LHC. Looks to try and pull off this round. Has about 20 seconds to be able to plant the spike.
Trevor. Out of charges.
Knows that when he peeks around this
10
corner,
seconds
probably
left.
going to be somebody staring. Gets a headshot, gets a double kill. 2 headshots back to back. Picks up the spike. Has a good idea of where this last agent is. Just was not able to pull off the spike plant in enough time on the timer.
I hate waiting.
But a fantastic
Let's do
push right
this.
there at the end of the round.
Cover going out.
Oh, distracted just enough from Killjoy's inventions right there. The alarm bot took a couple shots, turns to try and eliminate that, and gets an unfortunately timed peek again. The flawless victory there for the Hornets.
Raze, don't wreck this place all on your own. Save some demo for me. Right there. Reloading. Right there. Shadows traveling.
Big time elimination there from Ferdizzle. Another one gets the double kill. Checks
Satchel out.
down the ropes to see if anybody was down there.
Satchel out. Out of charges.
The triple kill, but is picked off from behind, but does give his team the advantage here with 3 agents to 2. Spike is going to be planted here on this A site. Now it's just up to the Jokers to be able to last out the timer.
Cover going out.
Omen's going to throw some smokes to be able to grab some cover for his squad. The longer they hold too, they also know that the Hornets are going to have to push eventually. And with having one agent up, it's going to put them in the advantage. The push is happening. Looks right in front of Just Delta. Able to grab one kill. Not quite able to grab the second kill, but the spike was detonated. They were able to outlast that timer on the detonation and be able to grab the round 5 victory right there.
Can I get a drop? Thanks.
Can I get a drop?
Right there. Shadows traveling. Forever. Cover going out. Flash out.
Big headshot there to be able to create the swap there for GHC. Sniper, another swap there. Just Delta sniped. Goner able to grab an elimination right afterwards.
Spike down B.
I got the spike.
Blinding.
Spike's down.
Spike has been planted by Zodet. Oh, and instantly gets sniped the second they step back. Hornets able to eliminate all the chokers, so it'll be an easy spike defuse for them.
My burden never ends.
thanks.
Let's start this party.
Right there.
Bomb buddy out.
Cover going out. Right there. Flash out.
Alarm bot. No more sofa.
A little bit of trading there happens. Chokers now go down 2 agents.
Last player standing. Spike down. B.
Goner is left down by himself, gets pinched from the other side. Chokers are now down 5 rounds to 2, looking to try and start to make their comeback here known.
Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Right there. Right there. Keep it together. Right there. Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Satchel out.
Blinding. Concussing.
Wall raised. For you. Spikes down. Placing sentry. Alarm bot.
Off your feet.
Got him.
Bomb buddy out.
Loosen up.
One enemy remaining.
Headshot there from Ferdizzle. A double kill, double headshot right there to be able to end the round. Grab some momentum and some confidence back here for the
No one beats
Chokers.
My firepower. I got this.
4 or 5 ults ready for both squads. We'll see if any are used here in this round.
There.
Right there.
I need to
Right.
blow
Definitely
something
big
up.
time to be able to grab that round. Don't want to
Right
start to fall away too much, especially in this
Right
attack
there.
phase that they were so good at last time.
Right
So
there. Cover
being
going
able to
out.
grab back in within
Right
2
there.
rounds is a big
Shadows traveling.
deal right here for the Chokers.
You should run. Alarm bot out.
Looks like we've got Killjoys coming on both side here. Chokers Killjoy was not able to detain any, while the enemy Killjoy detains 4, slows all 4 of them down. They just have to try and survive it. Ferdizzle comes out and is able to make a headshot.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
Cover going out.
Go get 'em.
Flash out.
Here comes the party. Fire in the hole.
Hornets making quick work of the the chokers there, able to find the spike plant, eliminates right upon planting of the spike. Gonna get the quick defuse right here, easy defuse, more to say.
Flawless.
Flawless victory there for the defenders. Chokers look to start to chip away at this lead right here. We're about 3 rounds away from the side change. Whole new map though, so it's a whole new strategy, so it could be the Chokers are definitely more of a fan of the defensive end on this side, so they try to the ideal situation right here would be to grab these next 3 rounds and pull within 1 round of the Hornets following into that swapping of sides.
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Right there. Shadows traveling.
Placing alarm bot. Get it.
Blinding. Flash out.
Spike carriers down.
Spike down mid. Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
Spend what you got. Right there.
There.
I did my math a little bit wrong. I was 1 round ahead.
Flush them out.
They swap
Right
after
there.
the 12th round.
There.
This is round number 12. So once again, Chokers look to try and grab. Really want to grab this one to be able to pull it within 4 heading into that side swap. A lot of really good angles for the defensive team here on this map, especially those vantage points that they have up high. So defense is going to be a strong suit here. So they want to try and pull as close as they can heading into that swap to give them their best shot and opportunity possible. Be able to make that comeback. Headshot there from Ferdizzle.
Turret out.
Grabs first blood here of the map. Big time for them.
Satchel out.
Throws out his blast satchel, which basically acts as a C4. Can detonate that here pretty soon. Is blinded right around the corner and is able. The Hornets are able to take advantage of that blind. Real good play there from them.
Cover going out.
Down to 3v3. You can see up there in the top hand that Just Delta or Omen was very low in health, and it paid dividends right there, as now we're even up at 2v2. LHC's not quite able to pull off that kill right there around the corner, and there is going to be just barely enough time for the diffusion there by the Hornets. So Chokers will be heading into this side swap.
Switching
Take his
sides.
arms for a spin.
Down 6 rounds, so look to try and take advantage of switching over to the defensive side now, holding down the fort. We'll see if the Hornets' strategy changes at all, as they were definitely a late plant. They like to wait their time and be able to really methodically plan out their attack and take their time to be able to go and push the plant site that they are going to. We will see if that changes with the different map, or if they're going to stay with that same strategy. Chokers are going to have to be ready for both of them, as they definitely want to start to chip away right off the bat and not let this deficit get any bigger on them.
Wall raised.
Reloading.
Target destroyed.
Spike planted.
Oh, nice. Great shots there from LHC. Was able to connect on basically almost every one of those shots, so the long distance pistol kill is big time there for them. Spike is planted, so they do have to start to push here eventually to be able to go and make that defuse. Oh, almost really untimely reload right there. LHC's able to get out of the way. Gets one more kill. Another kill there for the chokers.
One enemy remaining.
The Hornets are eliminated. Is there going to be enough time for the defuse? Oh, just in time. Choker's able to grab the first round here of their defensive side.
Come on, get me in the line of fire.
Can I get a drop? Thanks. Placing sentry. Right there. Reevaluate tactics.
Cover going out. Flash out.
Spike down.
Chokers
B.
are able to take down the spike carrier early. So the spike is laying on the ground. They know what site they were trying to push here. Oh, a quick snipe right around the corner.
Bomb grenade out.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Spike has been planted. Big headshot there from Zodat.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Oh, another great kill there from Zodat. Is able to eliminate the full other squad. The diffusion will come here of the bomb, or the spike, sorry.
Shame.
2-round victories to start here on their defensive phase. So we will see if it pays in dividends to be on the defensive side here on this map.
Placing alarm bot. Placing sentry.
Hit them fast, hit them hard.
Go get him.
Flash out.
Spike planted.
Blinding. Right there. Gone. Reloading. Out of charges. Concussing. Clearing out.
For you. Fire in the
Last player standing.
Just swapping in new fusion cells. Okay, my arms are good. We can go.
Time out. Tack, tack. any splints? I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
Right there. Ready.
Reloading.
Forever. 'Blinding. Out of charges.
Spike down B. Thirty seconds left. Spike down A. 10 seconds left.
They think they're so secure. Right there.
You should run.
Joker's starting to make their comeback here. Sorry we were gone for a little bit, making some changes on the stream. Oh, quick kill right there. Just an unfortunately timed throw.
Fire in the hole!
LSG looks to maybe make his push. They're defending. Spike has not quite. Now it has been planted. Spike has just been planted, so the two left for the Chokers are going to look to try and push and see if they're able to get that diffuse. We'll see if the strategy is to try and let LHC go and do some work as he has been doing currently, and use Sage as that healing addition.
Last player standing.
Grace Harbor pushed to the brink of match point here now, as you'll see pop up right there on the screen. So they're going to have to rattle off, it looks like 6 in a row to be able to tie this thing up. Very doable, especially in Valorant, as you saw I think there was a stretch of probably 6 in a row there for the Hornets. So definitely going to have to right the course here and be able to make the comeback. Big task in front of them, but very doable. And we'll see if they're able to get that ship going in the right direction here in this round.
Barrier created.
Shadows traveling.
Thirty seconds left.
No match.
Obliterated! Bomb buddy out.
Spike down A. Ten seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Chokers are able to come back and grab the round win. Big time right there. Able to start their comeback and get a little momentum going, so they will continue to try and rattle off
Can I get a drop?
5 right here.
Time to explode. Barrier created.
Off your feet! Cover going out. Concussing!
Thirty seconds left.
Recalling my bot. Bot coming back.
Spike planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Attackers win.
And as you see there, the Hornets are able to pull off that last round right there. Odette was just about able to get that final kill, went for the fake defuse, and was able to draw them out around the corner. but a well-contested battle. You see there two very good players right there at the top for that Hornets squad. So that will put the Hornets up 2-0 and win the match. They are able to take the match victory there. But we are not done with Valorant action. We will have some more coming your way. That is going to put those Broom Hornets into a 4-0 situation. So still undefeated on the year. A really good squad out of there. So definitely things to hold your head high about is that first map being able to force them to overtime and hung with the best of them in our division. So a lot of great things coming from that, looking to improve and take that good stuff into this next match that they have coming up. They will be running into the Sandberg Chargers out of, let me try and check and make sure that I say this right, the Carl Sandburg College out of Galesburg, Illinois. So they will be linking up with them and setting up their lobby info with that. So we will have another match coming to you shortly. In the meantime, we are going to take a little bit of a match break, and we will be back when those lobbies are set up. So do keep us up on your computer, keep a tab up, and we will be back shortly for some more Valorant action. We'll have a whole nother match, a whole nother best of 3 coming your way, and hopefully Grace Harbor is going to be able to turn that ship around and go one-on-one on the day. So we will see you back here shortly after our break. And we are back in action. We have our matchup all set up with the Carl Albert College from Illinois. We're going to be heading right into, so here's map 1. We will start on Ascent again. It's going to be the same layout as last time. We will have the best of 25. So the first to 13 round wins will take map 1, and then it'll be a best of 3 maps. So if the map 1 winner is able to grab map 2, it'll be match over like we saw earlier. But if they even up at 1-1, we will go to that overtime map with the same rules, same going best of 25. And we are off with round 1. Quick kill right there. LHC's down for the chokers.
Killed their own.
Spike planted.
Turret out. Enemy spotted. A.
Last player standing.
Forge us a path, Sky. I'll be right behind you.
The Chargers are able to take that first round there. We'll see if chokers are able to respawn here in round 2 and even it up.
Shadows traveling.
Spike planted.
Turn it up just a little bit there, Lako. It should be probably about 3 minutes later that you're going to hear this, but let me know if it sounds a little bit better. Thanks for the heads up.
Placing sentry. Good.
Last player standing.
Chokers get fully eliminated there. Not able to defuse the spike or have anybody available there at the end of the round.
Here.
Trying to bounce back right here with a good Charger squad. This Charger squad is already currently sitting at 2-0. They got a bye this week, so for those of you joining in, this is technically our week 3 matchup. They were able to reschedule to this week, so they're sitting at 2-0 and have been sitting around and waiting for the chokers to be able to finish up their first match. So chokers looking to try and improve and get to 2-2 and 500.
Cover going out.
Headshot.
down
My
A.
ult reloading.
30 seconds left.
For you.
Big round victory there for the Chokers as they're able to grab the first one, even up to 1 and 2. As we saw before, the Chokers definitely preferred to be on the attacking side here on this map in a sense, and so they will try and just keep this game close heading into that side swap that will happen after round 12. So being able to shorten the gap between them and the Chargers to 1 is big time, and they'll try and either grab a lead, stay even, or just stay right behind them and be able to get into their strong suit of this attack
Get
phase.
out of my way. Hawk out.
Spike planted.
Placing sentry. Turret down. Precise.
Last player standing.
Chargers able to finish off the Chokers once again in that round. Good couple kills there towards the end, just not quite
Just let
enough
them try
to be
catch
able
me.
to
Help
go
a girl
and
out
get
with
that
her.
defuse done.
Spike planted.
Spike has been planted by the Chargers. Like Odette and Goner are going to be the leftovers for Chokers right now, trying to see if they can go and get that plant defuse. Knock down the gate. They know that one's standing right there in the corner. Detonation is about to happen with the spike, so it looks like they're playing the long game, trying to keep their loadouts and their money.
Enemy spotted. A. Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you? Placing alarm bot. Hawk out.
I think it's definitely a strategy for maps here, also for the Chokers on their agent selection. As you see, we are back to Ascent where we started the last match, and we're right back to the same 5 agents that they chose. So I think those 2 switches of agents were probably a strategical decision based upon the map that they moved to second.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
They at least know that Spike is planted in B. A lot of wild shots coming through that smoke, trying to see if they can pick off for Dizzle. They're able to do so. Grab the 4-round advantage and lead here. But like we talked about earlier, and we saw in this first match today, when the Chokers were on ascent, they are definitely stronger on the attack phase, being able to be the attackers and go and do the planting themselves rather than the defending. So it is just a matter of trying to keep this game close, heading into that side swap, and then getting to your strength and seeing if you can start to rattle off some rounds in a row.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Found them. Killed my bot. I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan? Placing alarm bot. Placing sentry. Let's go. Barrier created. One down. Reloading. Hawk out.
Ferdizzle is able to pull off the blind there, gets the double kill, leaves the Chargers with only one left, is able to finish it off again. Zodette gets the final kill, and they're able to pull within 4 rounds there.
Ask for aid, and you shall receive.
Grace Harbor grabs some momentum and some confidence right there, looking to try and rattle off a couple of rounds here. We are about, I believe, 3 rounds away from heading into that switch. 4, I think. I don't know. My math is terrible, so. A gets pushed hard. They take their whole team basically there, able to eliminate both Ferdizzle and LHC, so the Chokers will look to try and probably slowly make their way to A.
Spike planted.
Just Delta's
Last
able to
player
grab
standing.
one headshot, 1 kill there, but is pinched from both sides. Good shot from Goner there. Spike has been planted, so they've got about 45 seconds. Another kill from Goner, able to grab the double kill. Is left all by himself. Gives himself a little bit of healing. Pops around the corner, is just smacked right away. very difficult 1v5 or 1v4, sorry, there at the end. Is able to get to elimination, so definitely made it close.
Honestly, she won't miss that finger.
Ideal situation here for the Chokers would be to rattle off these next 3 rounds before, so round 10, 11, and 12, before they head into the switch and going into it just round 2, down 2 rounds, and getting into their strong suit of the attack phase.
Hawk out! Reloading.
Spike spotted A. Gun here. Omen killed.
Chargers get 2 quick kills to even it up at 3-3, and then another swap right there.
Found one.
We're at a 2v2.
Fire in the hole!
Verdizzle can see somebody at plant site A.
Hunt.
Sends in the wolf to see if... Looks like they're pushed back into that cave almost back there. Goner seems to be holding the angle from the other side.
Off your feet!
Kind of a 1-for-1 right there. As Verdizzle gets
30 seconds
dazed, throws out the flash, and it looks like Sage was able to revive the Omen. We will see if they're able to push. There's only 1 left, just the breach on the other side. There was a couple shots taken from him.
They were not good enough.
Nice. Goner is able to come and see the spot from Omen. A great revive, a great headshot there at the end. Big time win
We
there
know
for the
the drill.
Chokers.
Stick
Now
to your
within
roles
4
and we'll
rounds.
crush it. We go!
Sentry.
Barrier here. No charges left.
Down with. Initiated.
Here comes the killjoy from
left. Spike planted.
the Chokers and Zodet.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, a double kill there from LHC. Back-to-back headshots. Looking to just finish off that last. The spike is planted, so they are going to either have to finish off this last jet for the opposing squad, and he is able to grab it. All 3 kills there at the end go to LHC. A big-time shift of momentum right there once again, gaining more and more as they go in confidence, able to defuse the spike, pulling it within 3, and we should be going
Last
into the
round
last
in the
round
half.
before swap.
Use everything
Wow, that
we
was
have.
great
We'll
timing
lose
right
it
there.
anyway.
Placing sentry. Time for a field test.
Wall raised.
Verdizzle tries to swap some long distance shots with the Chargers and is not able to come out of there, so Chokers will go down 1 agent early in the round. LHC's just kind of camping out right there in that smoke. possibly waiting for it to drop and grab a quick kill right out of it. Is not able to. The Jet v Jet did not go in the Choker's favor. Oh, a headshot, a triple kill right there from Goner. Big time play. Is swapped basically though. Oh, a great shot from Jet right around the corner. Delta not quite able to pull off the kills right there, so Chokers were close to grabbing the last 4 rounds there of their defense phase, but will go into the attack side of their spawn, looking down 4 rounds, so going to have to make up some ground, but they are in their strong suit now here on this ascent map and looking to try and take advantage of it.
Keep it together.
So here we'll see, hopefully Chokers are able to come out in this attack phase strong. They want to assert their authority from the very beginning, grab a round early, and start to chip away at that lead.
Enemy spotted A. Blinded.
Able to get a blind. Jet's able to move through his smoke screens. Not quite able to get to the smoke there for Dizzle. Is picked right before he gets there. LHC's able to grab a kill.
Spike down A.
Oh,
Ace.
I'll make them remember. They're only human.
Here.
Shadows traveling.
whew. Just barely gets out of the way of that sniper that comes through. Just Delta is not quite as lucky as LHC was, as he wears that one right to the head. Good shots there from LHC, able to grab the elimination on Raze for the other team.
Spike down
Another
A.
sniper kill. Man, lots of snipers being happening here. LHC trying to rotate, gets a kill right there, big time. Good strategy here would be to just continue to let that Sage heal
On my mark.
Jet, as there is a lot of damage that Jet can deal. Especially being handled by LHC, one of their top players on their team and their
30
captain.
seconds left.
Chokers have to plant. They're going to get their plant down. Now it's just trying to hold down the fort long enough.
Last player standing.
3.
LHC is able to grab one, able to grab 2 headshots. Is surviving the onslaught from Breach so far, trying to get that final on him. Is dazed. Is able to grab the ace. Big time round there from LHC.
Together, we will bury them under their transgressions.
Help a girl out, would ya? Cheers, mate.
As one.
decision here by LHC to check the flank. Flank wasn't even close to be able to happen. They're able to completely wipe
Let's
out
get these idiots.
the Charger squad. Don't even have to wait for the detonation of the spike as they're able to eliminate the full other team. As we talked about, the attack phase for the Chokers is definitely their strength on this map, so hopefully they were able to keep it close enough in that defense phase as they start to inch back and put together some rounds here.
Find the weak point and break it.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Alarm bot out. Hawk out.
Chokers possibly looking to rotate positions. Little pre-fire coming out of the smoke, not able to catch anybody. Oh, LHC's not able to drop a mid player. Spike carrier
down mid.
is down.
Last player standing.
Another elimination. Charger's able to drop the Chokers left and right here. Ferdizzle looks to try and pull off the 1v3.
30 seconds left.
Taken out.
Grabs one kill, gets a headshot on it even. Is going to pick up the spike here.
One enemy remaining.
Grab another headshot, has one enemy remaining,
10
has 10
seconds
seconds to get the plant down. Is going to make the decision to get the spike down first, not worry about where the other enemy is now. Now it's going to be mano y mano, see who can outlast who.
Hawk out.
Sends the flash in,
Hawk out.
trying to catch him defusing. Doesn't catch any contact on either one of those. Sends in the wolf. The diffusion is happening. Takes the shots, is able to clutch up the win and the victory. Fantastic play right there from Ferdizzle.
Hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angle.
Chokers
I can't.
close the gap. They're down 2 rounds here now, as you can see, 7-9.
Here. 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 Get out of my way.
Shadows traveling.
Looks like the other team's Jet is currently using ult, so watch for some knives to fly.
Spike down A.
One dead.
Nice. Big time elimination there from Ferdizzle. He's looking to grab another, isn't quite able to pull it off, so it'll be down to just Delta. Coming from behind, got a great view right there. Is going to have to eventually go and pick up the spike and make the plant. We will see what the decision is
I have the spike.
on which is the priority, finding out where he does have 45 seconds left in to be able to get the spike down, so no hurry to get the spike down, trying to possibly feel out where some of the others are. Is going to actually take the advantage of the smoke shield and get the spike down.
Enemy remaining.
Gets one headshot right there. It's one-on-one once again.
Cover going out. No charges.
Sees those shots flying in from the gate, so knows that there is one at the gate. not quite able to pull off the elimination. Will be enough time to defuse the spike, but the life is back in these Grays Harbor chokers.
We know what we're doing. Trust each other and we'll be fine. Here. Hawk out!
Lost plenty of speed.
Lodette's able to give some cover fire right there, allowing the squad to rotate into the B plant zone. Is going to get the spike planted down here. Really good spot to be able to hold down. Oh, just gets sniped right around the corner. Unfortunate timing.
Last player standing.
Chargers able to eliminate the chokers once again and grab back-to-back round victories.
We move as a unit, okay? Last thing I need is some hero messing things up. Here. Stay safe.
Looking to try and grab this one. Don't want to put their backs up against the wall too early. See if maybe they can grab a victory here. Ultimately, you want to grab, what do we need? 5 in a row here and not even have to worry about getting pushed match point, but they'll want to at least grab a couple more before they're pushed onto the brink of match point.
Reloading.
Be fast.
Oh, a fantastic knife throw right there. Dagger to the head. Great headshot.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Is down to the last player, but it is Jet with their ult. Oh, not quite able to pull it off, so Grays Harbor will go to match point here, looking to try and rattle off.
Match point.
This place is
Really,
nice, but not
in
nice
all, they
enough
want to
die
rattle off
in.
7 in a row
Let's win
here
get
and
outta
just
here.
finish the overtime, but are going to have 5 in a row to be able to force that overtime first.
Here. Keep up.
Spike down A.
I have the spike.
Omen killed.
Last player standing. Defenders win.
Chokers drop the first map, putting up a great fight once again against these 2-0 Chargers, so they will look to try and bounce back on map 2. And we will see if they're able to quite pull it off. A great matchup in the first one. Grabbed a little bit of momentum there. As you see on the scoreboard there, definitely a lot of good stuff coming right there in the middle of the tiers. Want to start working up that leaderboard just a little bit. A couple of really good players. They do have one diamond player over there for the Chargers, and so we will see how the Chokers are able to respond. I guess that I don't really have to have this on while I'm back here by myself. I was out walking around in between games or matches and didn't even realize that I haven't taken it back off yet. But yes, so we are looking to bounce back here on map 2. We will see where we're heading with this next map and who's going to be attacking and defending when we get there. It looks like I can't quite see just enough. We will see when we bounce into it. But they are setting up lobby 2 already. They're going to go into their agent selections. We'll see how those change, strategy change, and all that kind of stuff. But once again, Grace Harbor drops the first round of their match, so they're looking to try and come back. Or sorry, first map of their match. So many different terms. So they're going to look to try and bounce back here on map 2 and even it up 1-1 and force that ultimate third map here with the Chargers. They were not able to do it in match 1. It was a much more tightly contested map 1 for the first match, going into overtime on it. So we will see if maybe the Chokers are starting to find their groove. They shake a little rust off and are able to respond well here in map 2. I can definitely kind of see it looks like we're going to have a little bit of change up in agents as I'm trying to stare through my window here, but not quite sure yet. Chokers are going to want to definitely, we don't want to play from the deficit that we have played in the last couple times. We want to try and see if we can come out and grab a lead from the beginning. As we can see, our best contested map so far, our best competitive map that we've had was our first map of that first match, and we were able to jump out to a lead there early in that one, and that was when we go to overtime. So you can tell that the Chokers are definitely going to want to repeat that here and see if they can jump out to a lead early and grab some momentum and grab some confidence early and see if they can take it to this Chargers team and force them into a third map. But it will be a tough task in front of them. We knew that coming into it. Both undefeated teams that we're seeing for today. So no matter what, just trying to keep that fight going, and especially in any game, but especially in Valorant, tides can change real quick. It looks like we're heading into bind, which will be a different strategy. We'll see if so we only have one. We're gonna have one agent change, so we lost Omen by Just Delta. He will be using Brimstone, so just a little bit of change here in agent lineup, and we are off and going. 35 seconds away from the start of round 1. Hopefully not Chargers, the Chokers are able to grab some early rounds here and grab an advantage to play with.
Here.
Enemy spotted B. Multiple enemies B.
Bomb grenade out. Bot assist.
Buried. Hawk out. Multiple enemies B. Here.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Last enemy taken out.
Big time first round win here for the Chokers. They're able to jump out and get that first one.
Anything can still happen.
Good breath of
Remember
fresh
that.
air for them. A little bit of relaxation in the shoulders probably, and feeling more confident going into this map and seeing if they're able to extend on that lead early. another swap early in the match here, early in the round.
Destroyed. Found them. Bomb grenade out.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness.
Spike down B.
Zodette is able to grab a triple kill right there before she goes down. Wow, the Chargers just decided to go all in at once. The big time triple kill from Zodette before she is eliminated definitely helped the squad out there. Able to jump out to a 2-0 lead. Big time play right there from Zodette.
Can I get this?
Placing alarm bot.
Here. Turret out.
Smoke's down.
Hawk out.
No contact made with that blind. Even though there wasn't any blind made there, it is good information to know too that nobody was right there. So probably pushing a different angle or doing a slow push. Either way, you're getting some good information in that instance. Oh, walks right around the corner, right into a blind. Oh, LHG is able to get a kill through the smoke, grabs another one on the headshot, gets a triple kill before he is down.
One enemy remaining.
Sets Just Delta up to get that kill on the Chargers. Now they're at a 2-1 advantage. We'll see if the Chokers are able to capitalize here. Spike has not been planted yet.
Player standing.
Oh, walks right around the corner, right into that.
Stim beacon here.
$30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Spike has been planted. Gonna go check the A site as he had the B site kind of on lockdown. So the odds of it being there are pretty low.
Stim beacon down.
Clutch.
Not able to pull off the defuse.
We get a pick. We move.
Chargers Omen was
Got it.
most likely just sitting around the corner waiting to hear the defuse happen. Was able to poke around and get the last elimination there.
Turret out. I'll get that spooky ghost boy.
Barrier created.
Here. Here.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Able to land that blind. Unfortunate time to quit looking down that angle as right when he turned his head, it was popped from that same angle.
Spike planted.
Reloading. Blocking sight.
Whew. Looks like they're going to play a little bit of strategy here, maybe play for the long game. Get into the next round, save some money, and be able to help others out with it.
Here. Here.
Here comes the detonation, yep. And so both the Sage and Jet will head into the next round being able to keep all of their abilities and all of their guns that they already had pre-purchased in that round. So they'll be able to help others out or just keep that money for later on.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
30 seconds left.
Oh. Double kill there for the Chargers. Joker's looking just to try and finish off that one last agent
Spike
for him.
planted.
Time to hunt.
Spike has been planted since in the wolf. Tries a little bit, almost even as a little bit of recon to try and see where they are. Makes the defuse to see if somebody will come around the corner. Has to know where that angle is based upon. Yep, is able to pick it off. Gets the final kill. And Chokers will be able to defuse easy.
Right here. Sorry to spoil the party.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
Placing sentry. Find the weak point and break it.
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted. B. Bomb grenade out. I'm out of stuff. Time to hunt.
One enemy
They're
remaining. Spike down B. Last player standing.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Perdizzle gets the blind and is able to grab his third kill, the triple kill with the headshot. Oh, correction, looking at that, that's actually a quad kill right there, the 4K to be able to pull off that round victory.
Need a drop.
Placing sentry. Need a drop. Thanks.
Watch and learn.
Get out of my way.
Off your feet!
Hostile enemies B.
Oh. Hawk out.
A lot of exchanging of bullets there. Chokers are able to come out with the
One
advantage
enemy
being up.
remaining.
Oh, now at a real advantage, only having one enemy remain on the other side, will they have 3 of their agents left. And it's big time too, because they have LHC and Ferdizzle left with the healing of Sage, able to help out.
Hawk out.
Ferdizzle gets down
Spike
there.
planted.
Spike is planted over at A.
Last player standing.
Unfortunate time right there, coming right around the corner. Connor's gonna try and work his way. Maybe he'll get lucky and... Oh, gets a headshot. Is a big time shot. Is gonna have to rush now. Gets to the spike. Is gonna defuse. And is barely gonna have enough time. Big time play right there from Goner.
someone thank you.
Keep doing what you do best.
Wall raised. Fire in the hole!
Spike planted.
Good headshot there from Odette. Looking to try and come back.
Last
Even up
player
these
standing.
agents here. Is going to be the last one standing. Knows there's got to be somewhere around the corner, and I would go out on a limb to say it's Ray's probably right around this corner due to those lethals that came down. 4v1, probably going to try and play the long game right here and just survive the detonation. Oh, does get one last drop, big time. That is probably very frustrating there for that
Once
Sova.
you are into battle, I'm not tired. Are you? Placing sentry. Placing alarm bomb.
I got yous, okay?
Stim beacon down.
Reloading.
Smoke's down.
Finished.
Spike planted.
Night night.
Oh, man.
One enemy
Not able
remaining.
to exchange just enough. Only one enemy is remaining, though. Fakes the defuse.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
not quite able to pull it off. 1v1. Fakes the defuse again to try and see if I'm able to pop around the corner. Takes a couple shots. Not quite able to pull it off. Is going to push hard. Oh, just close.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Help a girl out, would you? Cheers, mate.
Placing sentry.
Safety's off. Launching smoke. Enemy spotted B. Launching smoke.
Unfortunate right there as Jet is not able to pull off a kill with the ult.
Flawless.
The flawless victory there for the Chargers. Ties it up at 5-5.
Remember, your weapon is only a tool.
2 more rounds here left in the defending phase for the Chokers. We have seen that their definitely strong suit is attacking, so being able to come out of this with a lead hopefully grabbing these next 2 rounds would be a big confidence boost for him.
Let's go. Here. Here.
Smoke's down.
Found them.
Spike planted.
Ooh, a fantastic double headshot right there from
Last
Ferdizzle.
player standing.
Not quite able to grab the 3rd one. But gives his team the chance right here. Be interesting to see if there was any rotation that happened, as there was somebody right through that corner. Obviously they were not there anymore when they checked. Gonna try and rotate around. It is definitely the long way here. Oh, I didn't even see where they got popped from.
Last
That would make
round
sense that
before
they're
the
in the
switch.
window.
Use everything you have. We lose it anyway.
You even hear, I believe, Jet say, use everything you got because you lose it here anyways, as we are in the last round before the switch. Choker's looking to try and go into the switch, even up into the strong suit of going into the attack.
Hawk out! Blinded.
Right around the corner into half of the team standing right there for the Chargers.
Destroyed.
Recon drone is sent out by Sova. And an alarm bot triggered. Man, Chargers basically knew exactly where all the chokers were right there.
Last player standing.
Get out of my way! Let's get
Switching
these idiots.
sides.
Heading into the switch, chokers will look to make up 2 rounds right here, going in at 5 to 7. And like we stated earlier, are going to have to win this map to try and force map 3 here, as they're down 1-0 in the match already.
Watch and learn. Stim beacon here.
Placing sentry.
Spotted B.
Stim beacon down.
Reloading. Reloading.
Oh,
Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted B. Hawk out! Blinded.
oh, is able to make contact there. Connects with the blind. Most of the team hops through the portal and is able to start to push on A.
Launching smoke.
Enemy in defender spawn.
Zodette is going to plant. It's going to be down to Zodette and
Last
for
player
Dizzle
standing.
right here. For Dizzle's going to be the last one. Is able to make that headshot right around the corner. Unfortunately, is reloading as he comes around and runs into the enemy Omen. A nice show of sportsmanship right there. Spraying a little bit of good luck and have fun.
Once they're blind, we move.
Another snipe there. Ooh, back-to-back snipes for the Chargers. Able to pick off 2 of the Jokers. Wow. Close range sniper. No chance there of being able to avoid that one. Just happens to be luckily staring down scope right there at that angle.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Connor will look to clutch up the 1v5 right here. Is going to have to eventually pick up the spike. Get a clean plant and get that off. Or just eliminate all 5. And not quite able to do that as the Chargers are able to grab a flawless victory right there as defenders.
Time to stock back up.
So Grace Harbor is going to have to capture back some momentum right here and get some steam rolling. Put together a couple of rounds and get some confidence back on their side. Very doable, very capable of doing it.
Forward. Turret out.
Ooh. Oh, right in front of you. Another sniper shot.
Reloading.
Man. Sniper in the hands of the Chargers jet is deadly in this match so far.
Seconds left.
Blocking sight.
Chargers have 30 seconds. Sorry, the Chokers have 30 seconds left to get the spike planted. It's going to take some long-range shots. Does get the headshot from distance. Makes contact on a shot again. Just has to look out for that sniper.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left to get the
Last
plant.
player standing.
Oh, and not quite able to get it pulled off. Numbers just came into play there for the Chargers. It's always fun when you get 2 names that are very similar and trying to bounce back between them. Chargers and Chokers.
Don't give them ground. I got this one.
Spike down B.
Reloading.
Spike drop.
Got the
Reloading.
spike.
Healing you.
Stim beacon here.
Great heal happening there from Sage. Oh, not quite able to pull off the kill on Sova there around the corner.
Last player standing.
Just some good old hard yakka. Standing in between us and victory.
Reloading.
We go.
Oh, The straight double kill right there for the enemy Raze. Space Turtle gets some collateral damage right there going through Ferdizzle into LHC.
Enemy spotted. B. Get out of my way.
Last player standing.
Oh, not quite able to get a kill through the smoke. And the Chargers are able to drop down the last 3 real quick together. Putting the Chokers up against the wall once again. Match point will be
Stay
coming
away
up
from my
here.
stim beacon, and we'll mow them down.
Chokers looking to rattle off 7 in a row to keep their hopes alive.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Stim beacon here.
One less.
Oh, not quite able to pull off the shots
down
right there.
Stim
But once
beacon
again,
down.
just exchanging back and forth. We see that a lot with the Chokers today. Not able to rally up a lot of kills together in exchanging and going 1 for 1. So you want to see them be able to pull off a couple of kills in tandem with each other so you can start to grab that advantage in
I have the spike.
agents. But they're not at a disadvantage, so being not at a disadvantage can be an advantage. So we will see how they're able to pull this off. They want to try and, like we said, rattle off 7 rounds in a row to
30
try and
seconds
stay
left.
alive here. Starts with the first one.
Found one. Found one. Spike planted. Enough.
Oh, gets the peak headshot right there.
Last player
Fantastically
standing.
timed fire.
Look out.
Not able to connect on the blind. Does see where that jet is though. Does get a headshot right there. Just got the omen left. Oh, and just was too low on health. Not able to pull it off. Chargers are going to be able to have time to be able to go into Fuse right there. That will be their 13th round win. And they grab map 2, able to grab the match on the day, 2-0. Another well-contested match for the Chokers, being able to show that they can definitely hang with the best of them, as they literally saw both of the best of them in their conference and division today. The Chargers moved to a 3-0 as they had a bye this week and finished up their match with us from last week. And then the Hornets that we saw early from Sunny Brome was able to go to 4-0. So literally saw 2 of the best teams from their division. Weren't able to grab either one of them, but contested very well with both of them, and a lot of great stuff to hold your head high on. A lot of stuff to continue to build on. We've got a lot of talent on the team. It's just continuing to come together and learning the strategy and learning where to put their abilities, learning their movements and all kind of stuff. So we will see as my lights go off in literally like 10 seconds is a crazy sensor timer. But now it's just fine lighting. We adjusted on our camera and everything. So we just want to thank all of you that were hanging out with us today. This was a long one for us. We were in for the long haul. We were able to buckle down and get 2 matches in. It was a lot of fun. I know for me, being able to watch, our players had a lot of fun today. We've even got some that filed in halfway through our matches because it is community night here. I'm looking out and I can see there's some extra Valorant going on. We've got a little bit of Overwatch going on right here. I think we've got a couple other things. Somebody might even be doing homework out there. I love it. Studious first. Studious first. So a lot of fun being had here. We're going to finish up community gaming night here, and then we're going to finish up the week for NJCAAE and the GHC esports program tomorrow with Overwatch coming your way at 3 p.m. The Overwatch team looks to stay undefeated and grab their third victory of the season. So please be there. You don't want to miss out on it. A lot of great talent there. And if you're just here for Valorant, make sure that you join us again next week at 5 p.m. We will start then. No, at 4 p.m. Sorry. We start at 4 p.m. We just went so long tonight that I can't even remember. So at 4 p.m., you'll join us here again next Thursday. We look to right the ship and bounce back up and start to work our way back towards that 500 average and try to shoot for a spot in the playoffs and work from there. So once again, we just want to thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for continuing to support our program. Be on the lookout for some fundraisers coming your way, some awesome things. If you are a Call of Duty Warzone fan, we are hosting an event on the 28th. We're going to do some private lobbies. Hop on our social medias, check that out. Everything is GHC Esports, all lowercase, all together. And once again, just thank you so much for joining us tonight and watching. And hopefully, we'll either see you tomorrow, the next day, or even next week. We'll see you guys later.